Hey guys, welcome back to replaying the Royal Romance Book 1, Chapter 11. You get your chance in the spotlight at the Apple Blossom Festival. Alright, so let's go to this festival and eat some apple blossoms. The Royal Romance. Chapter 11, The Apple of His Eye. A couple of weeks later, you're in the limo with Bertrand Maxwell on your way to the Cordonian countryside. Wake up from a nice nap, you stretch your arms out and yawn. I hate to be cliche, but are we there yet? Almost will. Believe me, I'm as excited as you to get out of this car, especially since we're going to Applewood. Is that really the name of the royal family's country manor? Everything Cordonia has been so grand, but that's quaint. It's decidedly appropriate. Applewood Manor borders the largest apple orchard in the entire kingdom, and that's where they first cultivated the apple varietal Cordonia is most famous for. Alright, the famous apple is called the Cordonian Ruby? Yes! Very good. You've been paying attention. The Cordonian Ruby is a rare varietal that's pleasantly crisp with the intense flavor that has notes of honeyed caramel. You know, that's probably the most poetic thing you ever said. Certain subjects call for a little poetry. Like apples, obviously. Precisely. Now let us review your role this week in earnest. In earnest? You make it sound like I need to step up my game. Oh, you do. Since the king's announced his retirement, everything has changed. I guess the announcement was pretty serious, huh? I saw King Constantine talking to Ryder about it at the beach party. Really? What do you know about it? Well, I know nothing. The king dismissed me before they were taught that the prince was expecting an announcement. I mean, that's it. Interesting. Anything else? Has he talked to you since? No, I haven't seen him much around lately. He's probably busy with the preparation for the Cordonian. That's precisely the reason we need to make a more concerted effort. We're no longer playing for the title princess. If Will marries him, she will be queen. The stakes are higher than ever. We must succeed. Bertrand, you know I actually care about the prince, but I'm going to win the crown for... No. We have a relationship. If you choose me, it'll be because he cares for me and I care for him. That's good. Use that. Let your sentimental heart fuel your competitive spirit. Really? Bertrand, I'm really preparing you. The other ladies are only going to get more competitive, and if you do care about them, then you'll get serious. Well, then I can agree to. We're running out of time after all. There's only about a month and a half before the Cordonian ball at the end of the season. This so soon? Time flies when you're just setting around Cordonia. So what do I need to do? What are my directives for the day? No time to play coy. Spend as much time with Ryder as possible. But if you can't do that, try not to get in trouble. According to my reports, you Duchess Olivia and Countess Madeline are the front runners. But Ryder and I have a special connection. His Royal Highness isn't the only one who matters. Olivia and Madeline may not be foremost in the prince's heart, but they are popular with other royals, the nobles, and the public. They're both going to try to undermine you. Olivia's been trying since the beginning, but I'll stood my ground. I don't know that much about Madeline. Her mother is Cordonian nobility, which is where she gets her title of countess, and she's practically royalty on her father's side as well. Her family is powerful, and she's grown up immersed in the intrigues and maneuverings of country life. Don't underestimate her. She's used to winning. Anyway, you won't be able to avoid either lady in public, but try your best to keep your cool and be diplomatic, especially when the press is around. Okay, keep my cool. You've done remarkably well so far, but there's still room to fail. You know, as the limo makes a turn and begins to slow down. We're here. Exiting the limo, you step onto the sprawling estate of Applewood Manor. Nice. A large stone manor stands elegantly amidst manicured gardens, and beyond it, vibrant fields of grass and trees stretch out before you. It's nice. Beautiful. I could get used to this. This is Applewood. It's where we'll be staying for the next few weeks. Maxwell grabs your bags from the limo and walks with you down the long, packed dirt driveway leading to the manor. Now we should settle in quickly. The Apple Blossom Festival will last today and tomorrow, and the first kickoff event is starting this afternoon. What kind of apple-themed activities are we talking about? Delicious ones. Apple picking, apple pie baking, apple tree planting. We Cordonians take our traditions very seriously. Be sure to show enthusiasm for all the events. That starts with finding something suitable to wear. Nothing too flashy. Just something that says you're relatable and quaint. I've got this. You walk into the boutique. I have the perfect look in mind. Boho will dazzle, man. No thanks. I can still wow the press with my charm. My American charm. This is comfortable. Yeah, whatever. Leave the boutique. At the apple orchards, you are escorted past a crowd of people eagerly awaiting to begin the Apple Blossom Festival. Out the ladies vying for riders' hands standing in a loose semicircle under the shade of a large apple tree. You join them, squeezed into the only empty space between Olivia and Madeline. Shouldn't you be in the back one where Drake and the other commoners? Shh, it's starting. Your attention goes to the king and queen standing in the center, proudly smiling near several wicker baskets full of brilliant red apples. The press throngs around you, quieting as the king raises his arms. Welcome to the annual Apple Blossom Festival. As in tradition, myself and several ladies of the court will sample the apples, the first picking of the season. The queen gestures and the apples are distributed to the suitors. You take yours, cupping it in your hands. So red, it really is like a ruby. It looks delicious, Hannah. Oh, it is. I can't wait for you both to try it. You know, I actually look forward to this every year. Ladies, if you will, please try your apples. One of the reporters edges closer with the cameraman. Make sure you look over here. We'll love some reaction shots. The ladies taste their apples. Oh, delicious. As refreshing as the summer breeze. You take a big bite of your apple, only to have your mouth filled with the sharp, nauseating mix of bitter or sour tastes. Swallow and smile. Finding back a grimace, you swallow the apple and put a smile on your face as the cameras click. That was tasty. It looks like you enjoyed the Cordonian Ruby, Lady Will. It certainly has character. I wasn't expecting such a sour taste. The first crop of the season always has a particular bite to it. I really like the taste personally. You would. The king clears his throat, calling everyone to attention. It looks like our ladies enjoyed their apples. I'd like to extend a special thanks to our apple growers and farmers for preserving our noble tradition. And with that, happy Apple Blossom Festival. The crowd cheers and people start dispersing in the orchard to pick apples. You're about to join them, but the reporters rush forward, trapping you with Olivia and Madeline. Would it be alright with the ladies if I ask a few questions? Of course, Fidelia has always generously supported the CBC. I look forward to your favorable report. And I haven't forgotten the amazing article about the Navarakis family history in Trenton several years back. Your family has always been as fashionable as it is noble. Well, Mr. Brian, Miss DeLuca, I don't have a history with the CBC or Trenton. But I can promise you a compelling story. The prince and I are close. I seem to sign him that he doesn't often show in public. Wouldn't you want to hear about that? Trent would be interested in Lady Will's insights as someone on the inside. Thank you. Lady Will makes an excellent point, and I'd like to remind everyone that we all have a relationship with the prince that could provide unique spin. Yes, I've been Ryder's friend since childhood. And I myself am close to the prince and have the pleasure of calling the queen my friend. Now, any other questions? Just one last one. You've been at court enjoying all the events the social season has to offer, competing for the prince's attention. At this stage, who do you think the prince will choose? Whoever make the best queen. The prince is loyal and dedicated. He'll do what's best for his country and people. But you're still wishing it'll be you? With everything in me, I know Prince Ryder will do what's right, and I'm trying to be worthy of his choice, of being his choice. Can I quote you on that? Of course. Very well put, Lady Will. Really? Yes, I know. I find the prince's devotion to cause and country inspiring. As do we all. Lady Madeline, that's it for questions. Thank you, ladies. Especially you, Lady Will. Your answers were quite interesting. Hey, you're welcome. See, I told you I don't need some dress to make the press like me. The reporters walk up. Olivia glares at you while Madeline considers you thoughtfully. That was informative, Lady Will. You answered with such grace and poise. Oh, thank you. It was rather inviolable. I only hope you can keep it up without any mishaps. Some women can't handle the pressure. I can. As can I. If either of you think you're one, you got another thing coming. Olivia, dear, I think we all know where we stand. May the best woman win. She walks up. Aaliyah shakes her head and stalks in the opposite direction. You find Maxwell and Bertrand on the sidelines. You did well up there with the press. Madeline didn't shake you. Yeah, but I'm beginning to see what you mean. She spun everything positively for herself. Still, this gives me hope. Also, thanks for not giving me a heads up about the apple. You said it tastes like caramel. I said it has an intense flavor. Besides, if you can't handle something that simple as a sour apple, I shudder to think how you'll crumble when presented with a real challenge. Whatever, so what happens now? Right now, I suggest you two go down this path and enjoy a stroll through the royal gardens. I have it on good authority that the prince is there now. I'll catch up with you later. Come on, Will, I'll show you where to go. You and Maxwell head towards the gardens when you hear Bertrand's voice sounding agitated. You turn around and see Bertrand standing with a familiar figure. Hold on, Maxwell. Is that Bertrand talking to the reporter from Trent? Across the path. And Anna, you're being unreasonable. Not the way I see it. Bertrand turns angrily and storms off. You whisper to Maxwell. Looks like something's up. Any idea what's going on? Not really. Bertrand doesn't let me get involved with House Beaumont stuff. He thinks I'll just screw it up. It's not fair, Maxwell. I kind of see his plan. I am kind of a screw up. No, you not. I don't let Bertrand get to you. You're as much of a member of House Beaumont as he is. It does look like things didn't go well with that reporter. Maybe I could help. But wait, I don't want to distract you. We're supposed to be going to find the prince. This choice will unlock a special scene with the reporter and a flashback that lets you play as Maxwell. No. Bertrand would probably like it better if we found Ryder instead. Yeah, as much as I like to help our cause, I trust Bertrand to take care of it. I don't, but, you know. Ooh. Man, this is starting to remind me of, like, some Japanese gardens. A little while later, you arrive at the gardens. Everyone from the court strolls among the beautiful flower beds. You look around. Where's Ryder? I don't see him. He's been a little off since the regatta. Well, Bertrand said he was here. I'll look around. While Maxwell wonders off, you notice there's an exhibit closed, selling the gazebo. You sneak into the gazebo, and there you find Ryder looking contemplatively at a steel pond of golden fish. Oh, why that long face? Ryder? Well, is something wrong? No, it's nothing, never mind. Ryder, I could tell something's bothering you. What is it? Well, can I ask you something? Of course. Do you think you can handle being queen of Cordona truly? Yes, I believe so. No, I'll be awful. I was born queen. Well, I believe so. I haven't spent as much time at court as some of the other ladies, but I think I like to think I could do a good job. That's good. Is that what's been on your mind recently? That's part of it. But as for the rest, it's not something I could talk about with anyone, but trust me, if I could, you'll be the one I want to tell. Aw, Ryder. You reach out and touch his arm. He leans into you for a brief moment, embracing you tightly. Honestly, I'll be fine anyway. It's just boring royal business, not worth troubling you about in any case. Well, then maybe I could join you in the gardens. You and Prince walk away from the gazebo and wind your way through the flowers. I've always loved the view here. It is beautiful. It's magical. I've never seen so many apple blossoms. Are you sure they're not cherry blossom? The festival is a special time of year for this garden. I could stay here all day, but I have plans to meet Drake. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You're welcome to come with me. He'll probably be happy to see you. He sort of dresses day every year. He eats apples? Not quite. Today's Drake's birthday. Wow. Today's Drake's birthday. Figure he'll try to keep it serious. We've got to celebrate figures. And yes, he's actually probably be furious if he knew that I told you. He usually spends his day hiding out of his room. Sometimes I'm able to convince him to have a drink with me. But that's about as far as it goes. Ah, there he is now. As you walk through the gardens, you see Drake, Hannah, and Maxwell. Drake! Why do you look so happy to see me? Oh no. Oh god, no. Yep, happy birthday. Ryder, you told her? My deepest apologies, Drake. I forgot that was such a closely guarded secret. It's fine, it doesn't matter because this is the last we're ever going to speak of it ever again. You don't want to do something fun on your birthday? Even I was allowed petite forest in an hour playing with my father's cat each year. Man, Drake, even Hannah feels bad for you. I don't feel need fun to enjoy myself. Besides, what can you jokers possibly want to do that would be fun for me? Are all Americans as fussy as Drake is about birthdays, Will? Drake's an American? Half on my mother's side. That gives me an idea. Do you have any American Western themed bars here in Cordonia? Checking on my phone now. How about that, Drake? Whiskey, mechanical bull riding, and some good old America fun. I guess it doesn't sound horrible, but I can't ask you guys to sneak out for that. Nonsense, I'd love to. I'd also like to understand more of Will's American culture. Oh, Hannah! Oh my goodness. And I'll take an excuse to drink and dance the night away. Plus, I just found a perfect place. I don't know, do you really want to do this, Will? Not really. Yeah, some solitude's more my style. Well, happy birthday. Thanks, Winchester. Next morning, you hear Bertram and Maxwell calling to you from the hallway. Rise and shine, little blossom. Day 2 of the Apple Blossom Fest. I hope you're prepared to fight for your time with the Prince, Will. And for all the apples, you made an apple pie before, right? And you pretty good at planting apple trees. Not really. Will you press or fall flat in the conclusion of Cordonia's Apple Blossom Festival? Find out in the next chapter. Alright, so this chapter was pretty, it was pretty interesting. With the whole press and all that. So I'll see you guys next week for chapter 12. So, bye.